This is 21Alive News at 6.
Paying respect. Hundreds show up for the funeral of a Vietnam veteran.
Plus, it's official, Northside High School has a new name.
Cold air is finally here, but it may be leaving soon. I'll have the very latest in the Pinpoint Viper HD forecast.
Good evening, I'm Melissa Long.
And I'm Brian McElhatton. The day is here.
Yeah, it is.
Where we are wishing you a fond farewell as you retire after 3 decades here. It's been crazy.
It has
right?
been.
A wild ride.
It has been. But I will say this, that the day that we found out that you were coming back was a very happy day for me, because I knew that I would be leaving the viewers in great hands. You're a great journalist and a good friend, and I'm so happy that you're here and are going to take good care of all my peeps for me.
Your peeps. Listen, Melissa, I don't know, a lot of you guys might not know, she taught me a lot back in, 2008 when I first came here. My job interview, I was so nervous, right? I was terrified, and you put me at ease. And a lot of folks say that. Tommy and I were talking about this before the show, is just, you make people feel so welcome, and we appreciate that. I appreciate that. You've been a great friend. And so, in honor of that, what I'm going to do is back away, put down the mic.
All right, I'll take it from here.
Do it. The floor is yours.
Thanks, Brian. Thanks very much. Well, on to another very, very touching tribute. Hundreds of people paid tribute to a disabled Vietnam veteran who died last month with no known family. When administrators at D.O. McComb & Sons heard about 74-year-old James Beavers, they offered to host services and donate a burial plot for him. He died November 23rd, but a neighbor found his body 4 days later. People from all walks of life paid tribute to the former Army Staff Sergeant who reportedly was an orphan from Marion, Indiana, who never married and never had any children.
It was on the internet, on the news, where I seen it.
21Alive News at 6.
Well, The Force Awakens in just about an hour, and some Star Wars fans have been waiting in the cold all afternoon to snag a good seat. The folks lining up at Jefferson Point are all self-proclaimed die-hard fans of the franchise. They say the Star Wars films have captured their imaginations, and they love the themes of the movies, like good versus evil. We caught up with a few fans who decided to take the new adventure together.
I remember going to the premiere of Phantom Menace when I was only 4 years old. I fell asleep during it because I was so little, but I'm finally going to be here to be my first premiere for Star Wars and remember it.
Been a fan all my life, and here supporting my best friend too, so, oh yeah.
Been a fan. I can't wait to see what Disney has done with it since they took over. And yeah, I watched the episodes 4 through 6 last night, so yeah, I'm excited for what 7 says.
Well, the first showing starts at 7 p.m. at area theaters. The Force Awakens is anticipated to be the highest grossing film of all time. A bit of change in the weather today compared to lately, but it finally feels like December. Curtis will let us know how long the chill is sticking around next.
The one, the only Entertainment Tonight.
Continues into next week. Keep in mind, this is Christmas week. Thursday in this 7-day forecast is Christmas Eve. We're going to be close to 60. Records could be in jeopardy again as we head towards Christmas. So this little cold snap over the next couple of days, starting today, Melissa, is just that, a little cold snap. It is going to be warm once again as we head into next week.
All right. Thank you, Curtis.
Yes, you're welcome.
Coming up, Northside is one of the best teams in the area, and the team also has this week's Boys Player of the Week. Sports is next.
Buy now and pay no interest for...
And welcome back here to 21Alive. We have reached the hard part.
Yeah, this is the hard part.
The last couple of the last couple segments here with Melissa, and this is hard. This is harder than I thought it was going to be, but you know, it's because it means so much, and I'm going to miss this part. You know, this part that everybody gets to share in, and it's the parts off of the camera that are going to be.
Oh yeah, most of which we can't talk about on the air because they're not appropriate.
That's true. There's a lot of hijinks, but yes. I think that the three of us are extraordinarily blessed, and I think that we all know that for having the kind of chemistry that we have, and enjoying each other the way that we do. It's not something that everybody gets to have, and it's
Right.
been a really special treat for all three of us over the years. And you guys have both become family.
Yeah.
For me, there's no doubt about that. And to lose one is not going to be easy. It's not going to be easy. And yeah, I love you, and you've meant so much to me. You're one of my best friends.
Thanks, Tommy. I love you too.
Well, this was going to be hard if you were just your normal self.
I know. This is not the role that I normally play.
But you're done. You did a great
done.
job.
I'm good.
Can you go back to comic relief real quick so I can spit this out? 20 years ago, I came here and started working with you. I've been sitting next to you off air, on air, every day. And I feel like you have done so much for both of us to lend your credibility and cachet with the audience. And
Yep.
you basically told them to invite us in. And like Tommy said, I'm just going to miss the off-air stuff, the on-air stuff. It's just such a privilege to work with you. And in particular, I feel like I've used you as a punching bag a lot. And,
You feel that way, do you?
No, I never picked up on that.
and I'm always accurate, so that must be true because I said it.
Oh, brother.
Good, now I'm getting it back. Okay, here we go. We have such a great friendship, and it's never been fake, and I think that's why people like it, and I just can't thank you enough. And we have, from time to time, gotten into an argument or two, and I just wanted to tell you that you were right.
Yeah, no, I'll say you were right. And then that'll be the end of it.
I'll accept that. When we come back, TV's Melissa Long says goodbye to all of you as she retires. We'll be right back.
Injured? The truth is, experience really matters. Injured? The truth is, experience really matters. The partners of Blackburn and Green have handled thousands of injury cases, so why would you ever choose any other law firm?
Blackburn and Green, attorneys for injured people, committed to be the best.
Well, the time has come for me to say goodbye. I first want to say how overwhelmed I have been, not just today, but the past week or two, by all of the remembrances and pieces of tape and memories that have been shared by my good friends here at the station. It takes a lot of work to get all of that together, and I so appreciate your doing that for me. It is such a gift to me, and I will treasure it always. There is no perfect way to say goodbye to what for me has been a perfect job, but I want to say thank you to several groups of people. First of all, my family, without whose consistent love and support I never could have managed it. I look forward to spending a lot more time with you. I love you all very much, and I thank you for that love and support. Secondly, to the viewers, you have welcomed me into your homes. I have been honored and privileged to sit here each night and talk with you. I feel like you're all part of my family, and the outpouring of kindness I have felt this past year, and particularly this past week, has touched me and meant more to me than I will ever be able to tell you. I've read every Facebook comment, every text, every email, every phone call, every card and letter, and all of the gifts I have received just tell me what a beautiful community of people this is, and I will miss our nightly chats. But I will be back, so look for me in the months to come, just once in a while, because it is so very hard to say goodbye. I will be gone tomorrow night, but one thing will be the same, and that is the superb, talented group of people that works here at the station. Everyone in this building works so hard to bring you the product that we do every night. The people all over the building are friends of mine and family of mine, and they've worked so hard to support me. And as the front person, I just hope that I've been able to represent the station in a way that makes all of you proud. You have made me very proud, and I will continue to be an avid viewer. I will be cheering you on while I sit at home and eat my bonbons and continue to call in with news tips and little bits of advice. But it has been my pleasure and my absolute joy to come into work every day with people like you, and I will miss it very, very much. And now I have to say goodbye to you two clowns. Tommy, from the get-go, you have been a nut and have provided so much fun and laughter that I needed so much at times in my life. Okay, pull it together. Anyway, you're great at what you do. Your passion for sports shows through. Your ability to make everyone laugh and enjoy being in your presence is something that I have appreciated from the very first day. And I will miss working with you, and I love you. And now to you. As Dorothy said, Scarecrow, I'll miss you most of all. For 20 years, I have sat next to you. You have been my seatmate, my sidekick, and the biggest pain in my rear end that anyone could ever imagine, and I have loved every moment of it. And I will miss it so much. You cannot know what it's meant to me to have a partner like you on this newscast, and I appreciate it. I appreciate all the work you've done for this day. I know you've worked very hard on it, and it's a gift to me, and I will treasure it always. And I'll treasure your friendship always, and I love you very much, and I will miss you. And to you, it's time to say farewell. God bless you. Thank you for watching, and good night.
Get to ABC Warehouse for after Christmas markdowns now.